What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So we're gonna go over the expected moves, but first and foremost, the last couple Saturdays have just been hectic, so it hasn't happened on Saturdays. And I think going forward, because I do a lot, so I'm actually at my desk every day, and that's like, I don't know if I'm burning out. I don't want to burn out, so I'm actually gonna move it to Sundays now, because I need like a weekend, like 2 days off. I don't have like I used to not do anything, but then once I started this, it's just been like nonstop. So I'm gonna move it to Sundays right now with the YouTube members. I asked them for tickers on Thursday. That's a Saturday stream as well. I'm gonna move that to Sunday. Right now, it's gonna be during the Sunday stream. So if you are a YouTube member for the Don Franz Show, I'll cover the futures, talk about that, and then I'm gonna answer all their questions first, and then go into everyone else in the comments. If that gets too big or too many, then they're gonna get their own stream, I guess, beforehand. Or maybe I'll have to just hop into the mentorship chat that day. I'm about to figure that part out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But just going forward, Friday and Saturday, just going to be the 2 days I have off. And that should give me plenty of time. And I should be much more amped to do more content. So going forward, we're going to go, well, right now. Hit the like, subscribe button, all that. Hopefully I didn't make you so mad that you didn't get to watch that video on Saturday. What are you going to do? Expected moves coming right up. Moment of silence real quick for Amazon, because it's going to suck now. It's going to be a 20-to-1 split going into effect. Let's delete them all. Trash it. Junk. Saved. Locked in. Because there's going to be a crap ticker to trade. Now, Amazon moving 0.5%. We'll go over this more. It's probably going to get its own video. Doesn't do anything, but when it's a $3,000 ticker and it moves 0.5% and you got an options contract in there, now that's a moneymaker. As far as a trading account goes, like, it's got its legs up and then just sideways. Legs up and then just sideways. So I imagine we're going to be trading this during its leg. Probably make it into this and then say, all right, we're done. Set alerts, call it good. It just doesn't move that much. And if you follow me as a trader, I do look for market efficiencies, and that's what we talk about. That's why we go over the expected moves. But, characteristics as well. And this just is not the most fantastic one to trade. So we'll have to see when it gets its new set of characteristics, new traders, new buyers and sellers, because ultimately this whole game is buyers and sellers. Now we're in a different pool of buyers and sellers. We got to see how they react to things. So we will see. Let's rock and roll. What's Tesla doing? Yeah, stayed inside its range. Let's grab all the expected moves really quick. All right. Tesla's actually $64. Let's do it. I can remember all these. IWM 587, QQQ 1047. Okay. SPY 1019. That's smaller than last week. Seems smaller. I think we're pricing at a party. All right, 64. Okay, we're not gonna. Are we serious right now? Are you guys watching this? We're calling it. All right, 64 going to the 10th. Boom. All right, how was everyone's weekend though? How'd you guys do, man? So my sometimes I talk. My only swings going into Friday were Tesla and SPY. And so last week I was actually in the hospital for a little bit, which sounds way more dramatic than it is. They just won't admit me because, God forbid, I go home and come back for the 9 million tests. But I should have been paying a little more attention. It literally just ran into that zone. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and swing it. If you follow me, largely, when things run into the zone from the bottom, that's usually about the time management needs to get involved. What are you going to do with that? I did nothing. I was like, you know what? This is great. I'm going to swing it. I'm going to call it good. And then just gapped down and sold off. I was like, oh, sweet. That's fantastic. And SPY did the same thing. So that sucked. All right, IWM just stayed well within our range. We got 587. You see me move that mouse up like we were going somewhere? I will say a part of like me not doing things on Saturday, a new rule I'm gonna do. Saturday, I'm not gonna look at a TV, a phone. I'm not gonna look at a screen of any kind. Everything I'm looking at is gonna be the actual object in real life, and that is it. Has anybody ever tried that, done that, or anything like that? Like, sorry if you can hear the kids screaming in the back, but I think that's what I'm going for. I want to look at nothing screen wise. I'm gonna warn everybody: don't text me, don't call me, because I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna wear my watch. Nothing. Has anybody ever done that? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, 10:47. Close enough. So we're not really pricing in a big week. Last week was a holiday week. So much for your bullish engulfing, huh? Oh, that's bullish! And then it gapped down. I will say Monday's video coming out is going to be talking about this hurricane people are talking about. You know, they even got Elon Musk involved, saying he's super, I don't know, worried. He said super something, super nervous about the future. We got, what's an economic hurricane, the Great Depression. My thoughts on that, because I gotta say it is, we didn't do our moves. I'll have to look at that. I want to say that was $31, but I'm gonna double check. So that'll be there later. Alright, this was 10.19. Alright, let's, come on. Close enough. But I gotta say, just the short and sweet, if you want to see that video coming out, there is definitely some writing on the wall, some cause for concern. And I'll tell you guys, like, I'll trade as normal because that's just me. But there's something I'm doing, and something I think everybody can do as well, as far as savings goes. So I'm going to go into that, and then what I can do with that money while you're saving it, so it's not just completely pointless. Because if you do know my opinion, savings accounts are borderline pointless. They're not doing anything. Unless if you're watching the dollar, that's your savings account. It's going up and down, and with inflation, well, your savings account is a whole lot less. But what you can do to kind of fight that. Alright, so those are our expected moves. As far as this goes, man, guys, you got the short and sweet. Kind of a giant bear flag. So bear flag or reversal. I say that a lot. Bull flag or reversal. And here's the bigger time frame. Here's the smaller time frame. Bull flag or reversal. You can play that game. If everyone wants to play the small one, you guys know where. Management should be easy, right? So if you're going to play the long game, I'd probably put my stop over last week's low. Just under it, sorry. And if I was going to go short, I would go just over last week's high. I'd have to. Depending on how I was going to trade that, I might take the expected move into consideration, but those aren't support and resistance levels. That's just where that game might get played. It's where volatility gets turned on, algos get turned on. So, you know, you might have your stop just above here. It'll go up. They'll rein it back in. You tag down for nothing. So I'd keep management the same. That's just where I would keep an eye on things. As far as this week goes, we've seen this move before, kind of like back here, and then it just sold back off. I'm interested to see how futures are going to open up. So I'll wrap it up here. If you're not subscribed to both channels, I got this one. This is Don Fron Trading, and then there's Don Fron Show, where I do go live, and that's where I like to talk to people, read the comments, reply to you guys. So make sure to subscribe to both channels, because we will go live 1 hour after futures open, and I will see you there.